Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, SS454LS6. In today's video, I'm going to wire up an outlet for this big boy, the Miller Multimatic 220 AC/DC welder. And as you can see, it comes with a large 50 amp 240 volt plug-in. It does come with a different plug-in head that you can adapt it to 110 volt. But from everything I read is that 240 volts is the better way to go, and in some cases required. Some people suggest that you should go with a 50 amp circuit, which is not a bad thing. But I went onto the Miller website, and apparently this machine puts out a maximum output of about 30 amps, and Miller recommends a 40 amp circuit, which is going to be a little bit cheaper. So I already had a 240 volt outlet in the garage, but as you can see, this one has the wrong connection end, but it's also only 15 amps, not good enough. So I'm going to switch this over to 110 volt. It's just a regular double receptacle outlet, and then put in a new 240 volt 40 amp outlet. Don't worry, the power is off to this. So the parts I picked up for this project, of course I have a 40 amp double pole breaker. This is a Eaton BR240, 240 volts. It's supposed to work with my breaker. I have a 50 amp receptacle. I have a 4-inch enclosure box. I believe it's 30 cubic inches, so that should be enough for the cabling. I got an adapter so I can put on the receptacle, and then a wall plate. It is a bit thick, so that should be fun to try to fit as flush as I can. And I got a couple of 3/4 inch, it says cable connector, but it's what the wires go through for your panel, and also the box. And in my case, I also picked up a single pole 15 amp breaker because I'm switching that one outlet over to 110/120 volts. And of course, I also picked up 21 feet of 8/3 wire, which is rated for 40 amps. So I think I got everything I need. So let's get to work. So I'm going to drill out this section of plywood to put the box in, and I'm just going to make a small hole at first to make sure I am right against the stud, and we can adjust from there. It appears I need to move the box over just a little bit. That'll do. So this is the spot where I bring the cable from the basement into the garage. Right behind this wall right here, or this board, is the garage, but because I am putting my outlet about 16 inches up into the wall, I need to drill into the cavity and fish the wire up. Right here should be the stud that's in the garage, and obviously I have a stud right here. So if my calculations are correct, this is where I need to drill up. Obviously I can't get my drill in here, so I have this little 90-degree adapter and a 3/4 inch bit, and that should work. So I'm going to use a fish stick to go up the wall, and hopefully we have it on the other side. Well, you can see we made it. Completely wrapped in this. There we are. There we go. I don't think it matters which wire goes to which slot, but I'm just going to go like this. Like so. Of course, our ground wire has to go in as well. I had to modify these screws to get this to clamp down properly, but now that that's done, I can put it basically back together. That's a little bit ugly, but it's in. All right, guys, let's go ahead and turn off the power. And let's see if this works. So we're still gonna use a voltmeter just to check. I'll put the wire here. So this is where I'm gonna put my 40 amp breaker. So this neutral wire, I'll take that out. Honestly, I have no idea how to, oh, that comes out easy. So we'll make sure our breaker's in the off position. And I guess this goes in just like that. Our other breaker, same deal. Okay, and this one, again, our 110 outlet. I really should have my tool belt on. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, that's not gonna move. Okay. Just gonna go a real thin score. I'm not even gonna go through this outer shield because I'm using a really sharp knife. I should have no problems. First thing I want to do is take my ground. I want to go like, I'm sure there's something I'm going to be doing wrong. Neutral, which we're not using. What do you guys do with the neutral? Like, do you wrap it up? I mean, I have no idea. We're pretty close on our length. I think we just need maybe like that. That. Good enough. Let's turn it on. Power on. Power there. And power there. So as for the panel, let's notch this one out. I guess I should probably label this. So one. So I'm going to check the voltage to make sure it's good. I'll turn that on. And then I don't have the correct connectors, but this would be 23, 124-ish. And 250 plus volts right there. I don't know if you can see that. So we're good to go. So now that I have a 240 volt, 40 amp outlet, I can go ahead and set up the welder. So if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button, be sure to like, and thanks for watching.